Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Libra for the week of August. Ooh, what's going on in August, you guys? Oh my goodness. For April 24th, 2023, show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the support and the love energy because, it makes me continue doing this because it's a validation that the horoscopes are right. And then to consider it into consideration, you should subscribe to the channel and support it because I'm probably the only astrologer that does it for free. Yeah, and I'm good at it too. So tomorrow I will be resuming. Oh, thank you, Elle. Exactly, I'm fabulous. So tomorrow I'll be resuming the daily horoscopes as well, and I also offer more than the other astrologers too. Just saying, you should subscribe. Okay. Thank you, Al. I appreciate you too. So this week, Caputo, which is a secondary planet, which is transiting the sign of Capricorn, is going to be in retrograde for a long while. Okay, like we're talking, like it's going to go direct like around the end of September. Alrighty, so we have like a few of these secondary planets that are going like series. I talked about that. So it's very good to like stay in tune to this channel. So because occasionally I talk about like when these transits are going to end, because sometimes these secondary planets, even though like for example, the planets in Cancer, they do pack a punch, even though we think, oh no, and they do. And they do affect us. Okay. So it's like even though people read from like the 12 horoscopes, I read from the our whole entire solar system. Okay, and I only do Earth solar system. I do not do the other solar systems. Okay, so I just do what's on our planet. Alrighty, until we move. Then that's a different thing. So Caputo's in retrograde in your fourth house, so this is making you a bit more analytical. It's in the sign of Capricorn. Then you have the South Node in Scorpio forming a kite energy. You have like a lot of kite energies happening on Monday, so this is a beautiful time for clarity, relying more on your intuition. You can be at the right place at the right time. This can be receiving good news in regards to money, emotional validation, or business picking up. For some of you, this is dealing with getting a job or plans working out exactly as planned. You may lose a lot of your friends. As well, and they could be moving on. They could be like having their own life. For some of you, because Pluto is an Aquarius at this time and it's not well aspected, this can also be a lonely time for you. And this is a time period here where you're looking for friends, but also have a very hard time finding friends. Okay, and also you're very sensitive at this time with this energy, and this is in your fifth house, so this is not emotionally the easiest time for you when dealing with other people or trying to connect. You could find that, those of you in school, you could be very sensitive to the other kids. You can feel a little bit bullied by the other kids at this time with this energy. You could be going through it emotionally in regards to your feelings and not wanting to talk about your feelings with this energy. So not the easiest time. Friends may be dealing with their own problems at this time. The South Node is not well aspected, but it is well aspected because we got the kite energy, but it's not like well aspected because like every other planet that's going on is squaring it. Okay, and then you have like these two sextiles that are forming the kite energy. Alrighty, so that's why it's not well aspected, and nor is Pluto and Aquarius in your fifth house. I feel this is a frustrating time dealing with other people because you need that recognition, that validation. You need to feel important in other people's lives. You want to get along with other people, and you want to make friends at this time, so it's very isolating, this energy. This is also a time of reevaluation and introspection because you got that stellium in your eighth house at this time. So you benefit through other people. So those who are talking to you at this time, continue being friends with them and cultivating that relationship. You can find that you are controlling. So you have lessons with your issues with control, and you need to go more with the flow and let other people be in the driver's seat this week. You can find yourself fighting with other people at work because you find you guys are having power struggles at this time, or you're playing the I'm right game at this time, and they don't want to play with you. You are learning who you are to your friends and who's not your friends and what friends are really like. Caputo in retrograde is forming a kite energy. You may simply simplify your personal life now, get it organized, put the focus on you. at this time. You can also be more a bit of a hermit, but at the same time wanting to make friends with this energy as well. So again, not the easiest time for you. You can be overcoming, because Saturn is also forming a kite energy in Pisces, overcoming your fears and emotional hangups at this time. You can feel a bit more ambitious with this energy. Again, emphasis on emotional validation this week and taking back your power in regards to a situation, or a situation may no longer apply in your life, and certain obstacles can be removed during this time period. Okay. Then you can be on Tuesday, you can be analytically I'm hearing analytically correct. Ooh, in your way of thinking. And a great time to focus on what is important. Again, you're reevaluating your relationships. Some people are coming back into your life, or you could be looking at certain relationships and thinking to yourself, am I repeating certain cycles? Am I, you're noticing certain patterns or generational curses that are happening here. You can be trying to get out of certain things without having to offend other people. You can be picky with love. You can be kind of like leading someone on now because you don't want to be alone, but at the same time you don't want to make this official, because for some of you there is someone else in your life that you want that person to come back into your life. You're also butting heads with dominating people in your life. They're not willing to reason with you or see your side of a situation on Tuesday. They may not be very sensitive to you and devaluing you. This can be a fun time with friends, and friends can be taking you out of your routine. Or some of you, despite the energies, there can be love happening. For some of you, you are talking to this person but seeing someone else, so love can be very complicated. Then on Wednesday, your dreams can have a dark and disturbing imagery. Travel or adventure may appeal to you now. A deepening of philosophy and wisdom is likely. Your relationships deepen in importance. You may have the chance to meet someone who completely changes your views on life. These relationships are noted for their intensity and passions and can leave a permanent mark on you. You also have a chance to reorganize your financial priorities and weed out relationships that no longer are useful to you. Obsessions and fascinations are possible now, and not only in relationships, but with your money situation as well, because you may not be able to have enough money for certain luxury items. You may be drawn to a particular fashion, cosmetic, jewelry, or tattoos at this time. This is a good time for decorating your home or office. If you are artistic or creative, this is a great time to be alone and get busy with your creativity. Your dreams and imagination can run wild at this time. Just be sure to make your decisions based on reality and not your dreams at this time, because your dreams are a bit inaccurate. For some of you, you want to travel to faraway places. You want to go visit people at this time. And then for others of you, this could be making plans for the future to go traveling. Your philosophical or religious views are likely to change unexpectedly. You're more social and outgoing and prefer being around people who are unusual or eccentric, or you may be making friends with people that you normally don't hang out with, or you're just very different from you. You may have much more contact with other people, and you may be more involved in group activities, organizations, and humanitarian objectives. Like, you're really getting out there because you're lonely at this time and you want to be around people at this time. You may be attracted to any involvement with technology, science, or electronics, and are extremely perceptive and adaptable when dealing with new techniques or theories. You may have a frequent opportunities to travel throughout this year and will explore new exotic places, although your schedule will tend to be very hectic during this time period. Then on Thursday, is that right? Oh, okay. Then on Thursday, you may have a strong psychic impression on the world. Your dreams are more prophetic on Thursday. You're likely to want to escape daily reality and retreat into your fantasy world. So for some of you, you can be getting lit more than usual. It is common to feel that you don't know where you stand in your relationships with women, and that your domestic arrangements are chaotic and uncertain. This is also a period of uncertainty where you stand in your relationships in your personal life. So you can be doubting your marriage and things like that. I feel also with this energy here, this could also be dealing with issues for some of you, not all of you, but those of you who are 30 and younger, this could be dealing with housing at this time with this energy here, okay? Avoid codependent situations. So for some of you, because you don't have a house or something like that, you can be dealing with a codependent, going back to a codependent relationship or staying in a relationship because of housing issues. You may be attracted to the mystical side of life. Legal dealings can be under a cloud of confusion. Misunderstandings now are likely to lead to unpleasant or embarrassing situations. Avoid contracts and negotiations. This is also a time where you need to be careful with online stuff, because you can be lied to, swindled, or somebody could be catfishing you at this time with this energy. This is a time, not the best time for business dealings. You are attracted to universal philosophies that is elegant and tend to be idealistic in religious matters. You may find travel to exotic locations irresistible now. This is also a time of tolerance and compassion, and you're more interested in keeping the peace and getting along with everybody. Romance and sexual relationships are highly favored despite the energies. Then on Friday, you may not be able to rely on your friends for support. You may have to get a plan B, a plan C, and a plan D. You may need more independent. You may be independent for a while and off doing your own things. Children could be misbehaving and not acting their age. Children could be very demanding now. Love life is stormy on Friday. Your sense of identity is changing profoundly. You have more ambition than before. You can apply determined effort to promoting your own ideas and be very persuasive when dealing with other people. Be careful of pushing too hard. You're more effective when enlightening others as to value of your ideas and eliciting their willing support. Your actions are geared towards change or reform, and you can improve the existing structure in your business projects. You also enjoy discussions that are intriguing and provocative and drawn to exploring the deeper mysteries of life. You're also an effective teacher or counselor. Other people in your life can be asking you for money, or they may not be able to pay you back right away. You can be butting heads with other people in your life, or you can be excusing their behavior at this time. Or this could be a situation where you're just you want to move on from certain relationships at this time, because you could find like they're damaging. And also this could be a situation, oh my goodness, okay, wow, I have a bug. It's like I don't know what it is. All right, but anyways, so this could also be a time period here where it could be a situation where you're not getting back your money here as well. So I would be careful with loaning money at this time, or you're going to try to get back your money this week. For others of you, somebody could be accusing you of damages. This could be with an Airbnb, or this could be property damages. And somebody could be saying that you and your family or whatever, like, damaged their property and stuff like that. Or this could be dealing with like a rental property, and they could be accusing you of destroying their property at this time with this energy. So I would be careful with that. If you're moving out this week, take pictures, okay? Negotiations, especially related to business transactions or settlements of disagreements between two parties, tend to go very smoothly. You will find it especially easy to get along with others now. This is a great time for business picking up with this energy. But as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it can leave as well, because of the stellium in Aries. Okay. So the first card I come up with is the Six of Swords. Get the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place to be. I know you're really going through it at this time with Pluto in your fifth house, not well aspected. You're staying more to yourself. For some of you, you're delving more into things that you can control, like the self, and delving more into self-care at this time. The King of Wands. You can be dealing with a Leo sign that is stuck in their ways of thinking at this time with this energy. The King of Coins. For some of you, you can be dealing with somebody that is like, this could be like your partner, and they could be out of town, or they could be working more hours. And you two could be like passing ships in the night, you know? So there could be like a little bit of a disconnect for right now going on with love relationships as well. For others of you, you're wanting change at this time, and you may not know how to go about it. I feel like for others of you, this can be business picking up. I feel like you're over certain situations and you're ready to let go of certain situations. The Magician card, as above, so below. So keep the energy positive this week with this energy, okay? For some of you here, you could be bored of certain people, or you could be over like superficial relationships. The Nine of Cups, here we go again with the cup cards. My yes card to whatever question I did not answer. So whatever you're thinking about is yes, and you could be manifesting it into your life, even though you're kind of sitting on your hands about it. The Nine of Wands, yeah, you're sitting on your hands about it. You're scared to make certain changes in your life. You're in the what ifs, and you got to have like 20 different options and 20 different answers before you make up your mind on what you want to do. So right now, you're very much in your head about things that you want to do because you're ending certain cycles. You're ending certain situations. For some of you, this is change, and you may not like the changes that you have to make, or you may not be ready to make changes just yet. The King of Wands, like I said, you can be dealing with somebody that is a fire sign, possibly a Leo, and this person could be stuck in their ways of thinking. There could be power struggles between you and this person at this time with this energy. You may have trust issues with this person, and this could be with your partner at this time with this energy here. So you could be feeling some kind of way about your partner at this time with this energy here. So I would be careful about manifesting things that you don't want at this time. So keep the energy positive in regards to your relationships. The Three of Wands, this is a time of growth happening. This is a time of having more freedom at work to do what you want, or they could be, other people could be relying on you and just like giving you a leadership position or entrusting you with important things at this time. The Queen of Swords, I feel with this energy here, you can be dealing with a dominating woman at work, and she can be really helpful towards you and not protective of you, but giving you an opportunity to shine. For others of you, you benefit through the women in your life, the movers and shakers in your life. So this could be a great time for social networking with this energy, okay? The Ten of Swords, this could be somebody that you know. And for some of you here, I feel like you could be like full circle. Oh, ooh, that's a Libra for sure. You could be going back full circle with this person here, and you could be reconnecting with this person again. And this is probably somebody that you collaborated with a long time ago, or this is somebody that you know. And I don't know, for some reason it's full circle. So whatever that resonates to you. I feel for some of you, this is a great time for certain plans to work out exactly as planned, overcoming self-doubt, moving forward in your life at this time with this energy here. So just keep it positive for right now and allow whatever needs to come in or out to just move along, okay, with these energies. The Ace of Wands, this is taking creative risk at this time as well. You're very open-minded to anything new coming in, of course. Of course you are. All righty. The Empress card, teamwork makes the dream work. You do benefit through other people in your life. You do have a lot of people in your cards this week. So this can be a busy time for you, socializing or talking to family a lot more than usual this week with this energy as well. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. For others of you, your opinion about mother or this woman in your life that you're partnering up with is going to be changing. So this could be like a baby mama, baby daddy situation here. And maybe you did not expect the reaction that this person's going to give you. And maybe it's going to be a positive reaction. And you're like, oh, okay. So this, you know, she's not upset about it and she's okay with it. For others of you, you are going on a spiritual journey at this time, because meaning like nothing right now is really happening. I mean, you have 4 cup cards here. So you're really in your feelings about things. But for some of you with the stellium in your 8th house, you know, you are working on yourself. You are delving more into your spirituality at this time, which is awesome, because really you are at the mercy of other people because of your Uranus in your 8th house. You really depend on other people, okay? So you're kind of like working on yourself, letting go of control and going more with the flow at this time, which is going to be very, very beneficial for you. For some of you, you're moving into a new career direction. Something new with career is coming up as well. For some of you, you have a new way of thinking or a new method of thinking at this time. So this could be dealing with some law of attraction thing. This could be also not using negative words anymore or not gossiping at this time. So anything that is negative, you could probably be staying away from and kind of keeping more to yourself. For some of you here, you're starting a new passion project at this time. The 8 of Coins, I feel for some of you here, you could be more focused. You could be dealing with obsessive thinking with the Cup cards here as well. For some of you, you can be focusing on career during this time period with this energy. You can be more about your financial security with this energy. The 3 of Coins, I see you happy on a financial level, an emotional level. A lot of Mercury energy here as well. So definitely teamwork makes the dream work with this energy. So this is a positive time for career growth happening. The 7 of Swords, you can be more quiet and to yourself. For some of you with the Cup cards, you can be having an emotional affair. For others of you, I would be careful here. You love to give and you love to share your ideas. You know, you're very much people's muse, okay? And you could be inspiring other people. Just make sure you get credit for your work, okay? Because I feel like you can be giving your ideas and these people, you know, your ideas are going to take off, but also, make sure that this person gives you credit for the ideas that you gave them, because then you're going to feel kind of salty later on when this person is famous or this person is this and that or whatever is going on in their life. For others of you, you do have the potential here of making a new friend as well, a new friend, and you two are going to have a deep connection with each other. I feel for others of you, you're leaving a group or organization, or you're leaving a friendship behind, and then you're going to receive sparks and miracles because you left this situation behind. So it's going to be a blessing in disguise for you during this time period. I feel also for some of you here that you're dealing with a group or organization, and you could be leaving that at this time. The Fool card, new beginnings are coming up. You can be getting lit at this time. You can be more about your fantasy life, so you may not be focusing on anything else. For others of you, if you don't have a regular 9-to-5 job, you're creating your own path. There's a wall and you're breaking through that wall and creating your own career with this energy. The Hangman card, you could be thinking about it because the timing of it all. So if you're thinking about it, this is during the Mercury retrograde, this may be something that you may not do. This could be more of a thought than an action, okay? The 4 of Coins, I feel for some of you here, you're more about your stability. You're very cautious and you're not so quick to jump into anything new at this time. You need more convincing. The 9 of Coins, I feel, again, you're happy on a financial level and an emotional level this week with this energy. You're focusing on family. I feel also there's money worries happening here as well with this energy. So try to get out of lack because I don't really see that happening for you. The Page of Swords, I feel for some of you here, obsessive thinking going on. So try not to focus on things you can't control. You're very much in your head with your thinking. Okay. So be careful because you're manifesting. Libras, I always say Libras are very powerful manifestors. They're awesome manifestors. So be careful with that energy. The 5 of Coins, I feel like this is a busy week for you. I feel like you could be driving yourself a little bit crazy here and like giving yourself like way too much anxiety, and it's going to cause you to have a nervous breakdown. Okay. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be dealing with court this week. For some of you, you could be making some decisions, but at the same time, this could be more of a thought than an action. You may not be getting along with people at work at this time. You can be reevaluating your career direction, but I feel like things will get better with work, or you may be talked into staying. And whatever situation that you're in, it may not even be work related. It could be dealing with a toxic relationship, and it could be very hard for you to leave that. So you're not going to do it anytime soon, okay? But whatever decision you do decide to make one day, there is no going back on your decision, okay? So, and I feel like it won't just affect you. This could also be with a group or organization. It won't just affect you, but it'll affect a lot of people around you at this time as well. All righty. Thank you, Elle, for joining me tonight. And I love you all. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share my fabulous Care Bears. And thank you for everyone who has. Got to get a new camera. Oh, you're welcome, Elle. I'm glad you like my readings. Kisses. Mwah.